time once again for another episode of This Old Outboard.
Nasty day. Freaking cold front blowing in, man. Started yesterday. And it's like, I ain't taking that damn boat out and just come down here and put my canopy down on the Sea Dart. I'm not going to take that 4-stroke out, the Yamaha, until I go through it, change the oil. Good thing I put that video up last night, whenever the hell I finally got it up there. And with all the comments and everything, I think it's just a good idea to hold off and go through that motor, because I was going to put it on there and just run the hell out of it and burn off that oil. Anyway, I'm looking for a boat to put this 40 on. Aluminum. 14, 15, preferably 16 foot, 20 inch transom. Older boat, I don't care, because it's not big enough for this boat. This boat, it doesn't look that big in the videos, but this is a big ass boat. And the 55 is going to go on this if I get that transom done, which is still the plan. And that was part of the plan with the Yamaha. Flip that and use the money. Transom done. Or Jesus, find a boat for the 40. Because that 40 runs like a champ. I'm not going anywhere today in this crap. I'm supposed to go do a little work outside, but forget that. The wind and I just don't get along. Cold don't bother me. It's the freaking wind, and the temperature's supposed to be dropping all day long. Looking for a boat for the 40. That's the thing. I still haven't had a chance to really run that motor. I'll run it full blast on that boat. I'm hitting 24 miles an hour. I want the proper boat for it. I want to run the hell out of that motor. It wants to be run. Alright, see if I can get something done with this thing today. According to the manual, you're not supposed to lay this thing down at all, any direction, if it's got oil in it. It has to be stored straight up and down. If you're transporting it, straight up and down. Now on some other ones it's not like that. On this, according to that, you do not lay this thing down, doesn't matter what side. Alright. The plan. Try to get this thing on the boat. Cold front's pretty much past. The wind slacked off. Well, I don't mind the cold. It's that damn wind, man. It just rips right through you. So here's the deal. I'm going to take the oil out, and then I can lay it down. Bring it to the lake. Put it on the boat. Where's the key? Put it on the boat. Fill the oil back up. We were thinking about leaving it on the stand here, putting it up on my buddy's trailer. He's got a motorcycle trailer. Bringing it down that way, and then roll it off, and him and I put it on the boat, because I really could use the help getting this thing on the boat. Or drag the boat up here, put it on, and bring it back down there. But I think it's easier to take the horse to the water. And I'm not doing anything with the filter or anything. And I didn't buy, super expensive oil. because I don't want to put the best oil in there, and then, you know, if I got this gas leaking problem, then, you know, throw away expensive oil. Also, they recommend to siphon the oil out. I think it's going to be best. Just drain it out. That way it'll all come out. Don't need to warm it up. Go through all that. Just another half hour just to get it in and out of the tank. Warm it up 10 minutes. Then let it cool 10 minutes. And, you know. Hey man, changing the oil in this thing. Man, that's a lot of oil. It's like 1.5 quarts.
Man, I thought you had this thing going. I saw the video. It looked like you were burning it off or something.
Yeah, the plan is to take it. I got to run it in the boat, and
yeah,
because I don't think it's going to get hot enough sitting there idling to burn off the oil.
Right.
I must have read something wrong here. There is no way that's 1.6 quarts of oil. That's a gallon jug, man. This thing just kept pouring out. It was level on the dipstick, but I would think there's a little bit in the filter. Oh, let me check this book again. So it says here, total engine oil quantity, oil pan capacity without filter replacement, 1.6 liter, 1.69 US quart. So 1.69 US quart would be like 1 2/3, roughly around there. I don't know, something don't seem right to me. And then here's a little idea I thought, you know, see if there was gas in this stuff. Now, if there was gas, wouldn't this just like go whoosh? It's not catching fire at all. So, I don't know, just a thought, just an idea. This measuring cup got a 1/2 liter here, so I poured 2 1/2 liters in here, so that means that's 1 liter in this jug. So let's see what I got left here. I'll be damned, man. So there's another 1/2 liter. So 1.6 is going to be right over 1.5. So if you take all the spillage into account, there's your 1.6 liters. Wow, it sure looked like a hell of a lot more than that. There's my bolt. Wow, that's crazy, right? Aha, this isn't 1 gallon. This is 3.5 quarts. Or no, 3 quart, 5.4 ounce, which is 3 liter. So, there you go. This is, I'm sure this is a gallon. Yeah, 128 fluid ounce, 1 gallon, 3.78 liters. Alright, can rest easy. Yep, that's nice, clean. Beautiful, clean. Like I said, hanging on a sailboat. I'm going to assume this thing didn't get that much use, you know. Well, it's not a sailboat motor. long shaft, you know. Usually sailboats with the long shaft. So anyway, I'm measuring it out, half a liter at a time. And I'll get my 1.5 in there and worry about the other little topping it off later. Just under a half. Alright, so that was 1.5 liter. Should be 1.6. Let's see where I'm at on my dippy. Now this motor's not level. Plus it's going to eat up a little bit in the filter when it starts. I don't think there's anything in that filter that... So I'm right at my full mark. Like I said, it'll be a little bit lower after I fire it up. Then I'll worry about leveling it off. Because 1.5, 1.6, how much is that 1 point? You know, a couple ounces maybe. So I think I'm good to go for right now. This way too, you can see, you know, what's happening. You know, that's the main thing, is find out, is this thing leaking gas in the oil, or what's going on? Let it warm up a little bit, vibrate a little bit. Sounds a lot better here than it did at my house in the tank. Boy, it's quiet over here. But it's vibrating a little bit. Yeah, it sounds 10 times better now than it did at my house in the tank. I mean, it's so quiet now, but you see it's got a vibration to it, and hopefully a couple of new plugs will help, and adjustment, you know, carburetor adjustment, cleaning. So let's take it for a ride, see what happens, baby. And the lake is gorgeous today. It's gone.
Now will it smoke, right? I don't see any from here. That guy's gonna fall in love with four strokes now. different doses, right? It looked like it's going pretty good.
It's vibrating a lot, though.
Does it? Have you
After
done a full
after
hole?
I get up the plane, it's fine. But you see right now,
Right,
these carb clean tune up.
right.
I'm gonna get my sunglasses.
Can you give it full power on and it just go? I know you're kind of easing it on there.
Yeah, here, yeah, I'll do it right now. The handle's too long, it hits my seat.
Not bouncing in that motor, maybe you can go up to him a bit. Certainly not on takeoff though. Down trim. Or reverse angle mounts. About to put on that little 13 wedges. The power tilt and trim only goes so far, and if the hull transom isn't at an angle inward, you don't ever get that tuck under. So planing off quick, you know, and then the nose stands way up. But now it's fixed. I don't see any smoke. Yeah, no smoke. That was the big worry.
Yeah, I didn't even see anything, wasn't even looking for it. Did you see any
Didn't
smoke?
see any, so you weren't looking for it.
Yeah.
I was, because I remember it. So.
It's all burned off then, right?
Yeah.
So now I just got to see if there's gas leaking in the oil.
I would bring it up here, and now that you've been running it like you did, and start it and see, and rev it in neutral, see what it does. If there's none, then it's a non-issue. Well, it certainly wouldn't hurt to
You want to take it
rebuild
for
the
a run,
carburetor. No, I'm good. I mean, like I said, I'd probably be too heavy at 280 pounds.
Too heavy for what?
Well, you're what, 140, 50? That thing is sitting back. If I get in there, it's going to sit back even more.
Even not when I'm going full speed.
No, I know, but just running around.
Yeah, it's popping
Or
up.
taking off. No, I'm good.
You want to take it
go
for a
ride
run, man?
my boat, so I'm
Take
not
it for
going
a
to take
run,
you
man.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark. You know, jump in that
It's
puppy.
a nice, you know, you have to admit they're nice
You're not too
motors,
heavy.
You know, they're quiet and smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got that vibration in there. I think I can get that out.
Right.
I still haven't done any plugs or anything yet.
Little tune up.
I did screw around with the carburetor the other day, just a couple of little turns here and there. But I need to get my sunglasses
The rope here.
and see what the hell's going on, baby. All right, so I just wanted to take a little bit of time here and see if I can do any kind of an adjustment on this carburetor, because it's just not crazy about the vibration. The oil is all burned off, no smoking, but we still have that situation with you know, the oil being so over full. Now, my theory was the guy laid it down in his wherever, vehicle, storage, wherever, and it leaked out all over the place, and he went to replace it and overfilled it. Is it getting gas in it? The only way to find out is keep running this thing and see how my level and the color of this oil looks. And right now, like I said, I'm going to fool around with this carburetor a little bit. I did it in the tank the other day, just a little bit. So, see if I can get a little bit of that vibration out. Make sure I'm in neutral. Just got that vibration. I'm trying to remember all the parts off of these carburetors from my old 98 and my 2004 Mercury. I don't think I've done it, you know, nothing is changing as I'm turning that screw. I had to turn that thing all the way, man. You know, it's about to fall out to get any response. Where's the switch on this? Still vibrating though. Yeah, see, it just slowed down a little bit. There, it came up a little bit. Got right in the right area, you might say. Nothing is really making a big difference here. Nothing is making a difference. You know, if it is, it's so slight. So I'm just going to have to pull that carb off, check it out, see what it looks like inside. And I'm going to adjust that trim pin. I think I'm going to put it down a notch. Come on, pin. There we go. All right. Ooh, the water getting cold, baby.
Pretty deep too.
Alright, let's go for another ride. Can't believe how beautiful it is out here. Wish I was fishing, baby. Woo-hoo. Now, I might have got a little bit of that vibration out. You can see this handle. It's vibrating.
Thanks again for tuning in to this week's episode of This Old Outboard. Follow the real life saga, one outboard at a time, baby. Oh yeah, baby, tons more stuff coming your way. You never know what's gonna happen next. It's This Old Outboard, baby. You know the channel. Don't forget to subscribe.